Hey guys, welcome back to Max Soulstorm for Unification. I have 1 versus 1 for you on the one and only map Meeting of Minds. On the left side playing Orks we have some blocks. On the right side playing Khorne, World Eaters. It's Khorne Berserk, Khorne Marines. Khorne Berserk going for 2 Bloodpact Warriors, Demon Host, Demonology and Khorne Lord. And the barracks, basically Massacre Chamber. This kinda looks like a genderless opener, because if you go for Khorne Lord you will not have a lot of resources to spare to get a generator. For the Orks we have actually 2 Slugger Boys into Second Gretchen, into Gretchen Infiltration. And does he go for the Big Mac or Shooter Boys? Shooter Boys would have been the better choice here. As I say so often, you want to have 3 capping squads with Orks because you want to have your points very early, as well as on this very big map that is Meeting of Minds with a lot of points, you want to have 3 capping squads even more. But even Mr. Khorne Berserk only goes for 2 cappers, but goes for Khorne Marines. As I said, genless. I would have left 1 point for the Khorne Marines, because I'm not sure what you want to achieve with just 4 Marines out in the open. Your Lord is only halfway done. If you cap 1 point with them, your Lord will more or less come out at the same time, so you have a little squad of Marines and Commander at the same time. Big Mac is now out. Hopefully you will get a Shooter Boy out soonish to complement his army over here. For now, building up all the listening posts in the world. Need to upgrade your frontal ones. 5 Khorne Marines now here. I would not recommend reinforcing those guys, because every Marine on the field increases the cost of the Marines to build more, even the reinforced one. So if you keep them at 4, the next one is a bit cheaper than if you have 5. The Khorne Lord should be out now somewhere. There he goes. He increases the income of power and requisition in melee, so he really wants to stuck in melee, doing actually more damage than I anticipated. Normally I did not see him doing a lot of damage. Shooter Boy is now out as well. Only problem is if you go genless opener for World Eaters, but there you go with a generator, is that you do not benefit from the power bonuses your commanders and other units provide. It's mainly your commanders. We have War Banner on this outside position, which is okay. Normally I would have wanted it a little closer so they can actually cover each other better. And we have a squad of Shooter Boys and the Big Mac and Sluggers, and also the War Banner soonish shooting at his Khorne Lord, so he goes into melee combat, getting a lot of economy in the meantime, but also losing over half of his health. So this was not very not very efficient engagement. You would have wanted to have the Khorne Marines around to help you out. Not sure what they were doing over here. Nothing in particular, I guess. Has all his points now? Yes. Same for Orks. Orks going with another generator, which is okay, and upgrading his points very nicely indeed, getting quite a big economy already. Wants to add another the pile of guns and then another banner. We have 104 and 10 against 92 and 20. Tier 2 almost there for the World Eaters. Getting now another squad of Khorne Marines. Has now will be his 3rd squad of Marines, and then also can get tier 2 with the power he gets from the 3rd generator. Will allow him to get also quite a lot of upgrades in tier 2. Now we have 1 fully reinforced Shooter Boy squad, another Shooter Boy squad, a listening post, War Banner, everything shooting at these World Eaters coming in. The Khorne Marines also trying to force melee combat, but eating a lot of shots. 1 guy getting killed and thrown around, 1 more guy dying from a bullet or 2. The Khorne Lord only a quarter of his health left, so he cannot stay long. What normally if you go for a lot of Khorne Marines, normally go for the Dark Apostle with his different abilities. A very good build order actually, to get a pile of guns and then the second War Banner. And you really want, once this second War Banner is up, the Heavy Boy armor for your units around. Getting another generator, so this looks to me like either economy boom or some vehicles later on, so maybe he does not even get a lot of upgrades. I keep an eye on the pile of guns if he goes for the armor upgrade. Tier 2 is almost done for Mr. Khorne Berserk. He goes for the heavy boy armor, so he has played Orks before. I've seen a lot of people going for like Dakar or some wild upgrade, but the first upgrade you always want to get is heavy boy armor, hands down. You now can also get, yes, Storm Boys. Not sure if Storm Boys is a good idea against World Eaters in general, but we will see. He goes Tier 2, immediately going for Adrenaline, increasing the movement speed, and Bionics, increasing the health, so his sustainability is what he is all about. And the longer you sustain in melee combat, the more economy you also provide, so this is quite the good idea, to be honest. And then afterwards I would like to see some, what should I say, economy upgrades, but for now he goes for combi bolters on all squads. Combi bolters are very efficient, very effective unit weapon. One with multi-medals for some anti-vehicle capabilities, and I think these combi bolters, I think I read somewhere that this is an oversight how much damage they do. I think they do as much damage as a ranged Terminator or something, because they are just copied the values over for them. Classical World Eater moment, to be honest. Heavy boy armor is out, movement speed, and more Dakar. More Dakar in general is a good upgrade because it also increases the range damage of all your buildings. Basically every unit, everything that shoots, the damage is increased. We have now is it a command squad? Bloodpack Warrior? No, it's just a Bloodpack Warrior. We now have flamers, we have grenades coming in from, I think it is a stick bomb. Where you see on the backside units running in, units here. It's a lot of melee going around. These Storm Boys need to, and they now force melee combat. The shooters shooting really good. Do they have the heavy? Yeah, they have the big shooters, so this is very nice. Now also some aura for the World Eaters. There was Sacrifice, I think, was used, which is very expensive for Khorne Knight Marines. A lot of dead Khorne Knight Marines, a lot of dead Orks as well. So quite a scrap here in the middle. I really like the picture over here. But in general, if you have a sustained melee combat, it normally is a very good economy for the World Eaters. But if you lose too much, this is also not very good. The World Khorne Knight Lord has regenerated some health. Now is back to only a quarter of health. Uses the regeneration ability that costs some blood points. The point in the middle getting decapped, and now the Storm Boys are a little alone over here. You should jump out, but the Shooter Boys are in hot pursuit, trying to get in position to shoot some horned Marines. Spiky Boys, I think they are called them. Yeah, if you can take down a listening post or two, it's very much worth it. We now have also the Demon Blade for the Khorne Knight Lord. It's an upgrade for the Khorne Knight Lord. He has quite a lot of weapon upgrades, and the Demon Sword, I think it's called, you only can get if you go Demonology. And I have seen Mr. Khorne Berserk going basically all the time with Demonology because he likes these Demon Swords. The Demon Swords also is an upgrade you can get for your Aspiring Champion, so if you go Raptors and then you get your Aspiring Champion with Demon Swords, it's also really, very nice. The Storm Boys surviving with one model. The middle point is almost captured. A lot of Dakar going around over here. There's, now what is it? Shooter Boys. Not sure how they can shoot grenades. Maybe it's actually the Khorne Knight Marines using grenades. They can also get grenades. One Slugger Boy still alive, living his dream and then dying in his dream. Still no tier 2 for Orks. Now finishing tier 2 actually as we speak. So the question is, he has a lot of power. So I would like to see an air tower, for example, for some Dakar jets. Because, yeah, as I said, you have a lot of power. Losing a lot of Orks here in the process. Another upgrade. Last year research, it increases the damage of big shooters by quite a lot. I'm not sure if it's like double damage, but it's quite a lot. Blood Mechanicum going out has a lot of power also. It's plus 50 power. Can get some defilers, I think. Are they used? No, dreadnoughts. They do not have defilers this early, they have dreadnoughts. And going for a Berserker Dreadnought, a melee Dreadnought, you see 300 power indeed. And yeah, okay, he goes for the requisition upgrade, which is very important, but then yeah, I would really like to see an air tower here. Come on, do it for me. Air tower, very nice. So you can get some Dakar jets. Dakar jets are very potent, especially as if I mean, this is quite a ranged force over here. We look at the weapons. We have no weapon upgrades over here. We have combi bolters. This is a melee squad, two berserker squads, okay, and another one with one melter and two combi bolters. So there's not a lot of anti-air capabilities yet, and even if you go for the melee dreadnought, even less so. So 1 or 2 Dakar jets would help immensely. You can also go for the fighter bomber. No, what are they called? Deathcopters, which do quite a lot of against infantry, but not so much against anything else. Come on, it is actually Deathcopter squadron. Oh, but there's a dreadnought. Dreadnoughts deal in general quite high melee damage, so positioning over here will pay dividends. I think getting repairs, but repairs are very expensive, and yeah, this is just a very bad position in general for this building. So will there be the Deathcopters out before it will kill? It's very close, but I think yeah, it will be killed. So this is really sad moment over here. There's a lot of Dakar going on, but there's no real anti-vehicle. He goes probably for tank busters over here because he is tier 2. He needs to rebuild the air tower, which he goes for the mech shop instead. I really would still love the air tower. Now getting also the custom gadgets, and yeah, getting quite a punch in terms of tech, but also now in terms of economy when losing this point over here. Can now be decapped as well. There are some berserkers coming in, and their aspiring champions have this demon sword. You see it over here glowing in the mist. The mech shop is almost out. A lot of Dakar going in, but in melee and in heavy cover you have quite a lot of range damage resistance. Tank buster infiltration also researched. The mech shop also shooting can now get war truck, war track, whatever you want. There are now 2 squads of tank busters focusing down on this Berserker Dreadnought, using the blood rain, increasing the damage of all units inside. And I think beforehand he used ability that made his units have keen sight, I think. So he is now seeing the enemy, at least his units are. Or are they inside of the blood rain detected? I think it looks like it, because these guys, not really sure. If the blood rain also detects, it's interesting. No vehicles, however. A lot of war banners getting back up on this very fortified position over here around the relic. I still would have liked to see, really would have liked to see a Dakar jet. His tier 3. Tier 3 is done for Khorne Berserk, so the question is, what does he go for? Actually going for a Great Gate, so he could then go for the Demon Prince, for example, or tier 4, depending on what you prefer. But he has probably also a lot of resources. Yeah, quite a lot of blood resource as well. Going now for Blood Smell and Surgery Bionics 2. Blood Smell basically gives your units detection. Also getting now a Demon Gate. Okay. I think you need to research the Brazen Onslaught in the Demon Gate to get your Terminators out. So maybe he wants to get some Terminators. Great Gate, as I said, you could go for the Demon Prince now. So what is he going for? He now building stuff, getting war tracks with bomb chuckers. Okay, so going for some artillery piece. Bomb chucker will replace the rocket launchers. Not as they do in vanilla. Another war track. Also going for bomb chuckers, maybe a third war track, and then your population is basically full. Anti-vehicle is done by these 2 tank buster squads. Rebuild this point over here, and for now they are just standing around waiting for more units to come out. Is there something going on the Demon Gate? No. Here it goes for the Brazen Onslaught, as I told you. So he wants to get some Red Butchers, I think it's called. Possessed Tank. Okay, we have a lot of units coming out soon, so this will then be probably a big fight, big scrap in the middle. More War Banners. Tier 3 costs. Tier 3 would have need to build in the HQ. I think you need actually, yeah, 75, I think. Or 70. If you build another one, you could also get the armored Knob Squad, I think it's called. We have 1 Berserkers, 2 Berserkers, no, Khorne Marines, Berserkers, 2 Berserker squads, and 3 Khorne Marine squads. This is quite a lot of units also. Now has the Brazen Onslaught, and it needs army cap. Yeah, get the army cap from somewhere else. You can get army cap upgrades from, for example, in Demon Gate. Yes. And then he goes for Chosen Berserkers, a Blood Slaughterer, which can turn into a Blood something Terror if you get the upgrade. And now we have the the Berserk Dreadnoughts just getting into look what they can do, what you can see. And yeah, the tank busters need to go over here, but I think, yeah, this point will go down. There is a big blob of Khorne Marines coming in, eating some bomb chucker shots in the face. A lot of ducker going in, but they just, yeah, they just move in because they really can. Tank busters in the background focusing down on the Dreadnought, the big melee fight over here. And yeah, normally Orks really like melee, but not the shooter boys. Bomb chuckers firing in left and right, grenades coming in as well. And there's, what is this? This is the Possessed Tank. Possessed Tank is, yeah, what a abomination of a unit actually. So there's going in some global ability usage, which increases the damage, I think. And yeah, these Dreadnoughts now have finished this point, as well as the mech shop. This is really not looking good for the Orks here. Playing too passive for my taste, not getting air units, which would absolutely be the play to make against World Eaters, because you cannot chop or chainsaw a air unit, so you are then needing ranged units, and ranged units do not increase your economy. So yeah, in general, air units are very good against World Eaters. Some melee fights over here, more and more. There's some Chosen Berserkers somewhere around the map, not sure where they are. The Khorne Lord over here healing himself, and yeah, continuing. Tier 3 now done for the Orks, but I think it is a little too late. Some units, tier 3 units would help, but look at the army. You have no you have no real population to speak of, and yeah, it does also no tech. So this in the end turned very quickly, the last push turned very quickly into World Eaters' favor, but we have seen some really nice units, some little stalemate in the middle part, but the early game was really good, and the last push also was really good. Yeah, you can see a lot of dead Orks and Khorne Marines all around the map, so I think it was a good game, well played by both players. And as usual guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!